Hello, everyone, and welcome to our episode of SRB Gaming. I'm Kristen,
I'm Christopher.
and later reaction, our friend Richard from Narration Universe will be joining us. But we are, of course, reacting very early in the morning because even for Eastern Standard Time people, it's 9 in the morning. We had to get. I got up at 7:30. He just got up like 15 minutes ago, like for the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. This is the big official breakdown discussion about everything Nintendo Switch 2 related.
Anything and everything about Nintendo Switch, hopefully.
Yes. So yeah, I don't know what to hope for. I'm working off of barely any sleep and no food. So it makes Homer go something something. So yeah. Yeah. Like I said, our friend Richard can use us around for introductions because like he's having a little bit of technical issues, but he should be joining us during the reaction. But enough said. Here you guys go. I hope you guys enjoy our half asleep filled reactions to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. So here we go. Ooh, cool.
So far.
New intro for the Direct. Nice. Brought to us by Lego. This is the vibes I get. Okay, what's the first thing up? Oh, we're starting with Mario Kart 9, 10, depending if you count the mobile version. Yeah, look at this. 24 racers. First time in series history. There's Peach. Oh! Aquatic one. Oh, cool.
Snowmobile.
Jet ski. Yeah, people are talking about that. Donkey Kong. It's now not the rare version of them. It's the like original OG Donkey Kong design. Oh, that's cool!
I like that.
That stage is cool. Post-apocalyptic stage. Ah, there's Waluigi. Hell yeah. So is this Mario Kart 9 or Mario Kart... Oh, what?
What?
Now you can rank grind rail? What the fuck?
Look at that, look at that.
Oh, the cow is playable too? That's my biggest takeaway so far to Switch 2 Direct. The cow is playable. The Moo Moo cow is playable, folks. Oh, that is dope. Wait. Oh, you
Turn
can
into
alternate versions of yourself.
Wonder how that would alter like your drivability.
Holy crap. There's a jet ski mode, grinding, like something to transform into. Mario Kart World. So smart move, not just calling it Mario Kart 9 or 10.
There we go.
Hello everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
It looks dope, honestly. I think my favorite track is definitely that post-apocalyptic one.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Oh, they have a plane mode too.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching.
Hey, Richard.
Hey guys, how's it going?
On the Nintendo
So
Switch
Mario
2
Kart
system.
first thing revealed called Mario Kart World.
Kart races are held throughout various regions.
Dude,
that
it's
span the globe.
insane what they've shown.
Depending
Like they've
on the
had
time
like
of day
more
and
like
weather conditions,
Whoa,
the
look at it.
atmosphere will change.
oh, change the atmosphere.
It's an open world.
It's an open world setting.
Almost like you get with Forza.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing with Mario Kart.
You can go off the
Also,
racetrack and try
the cow from
virtually
Moo Moo
everywhere
Meadows
in
is a
this
playable
world.
racer.
In the Classic
Yeah.
Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Okay, of course, the standard Mario Kart fare.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course. as
Yeah,
part
they
of the
added like a
competition.
couple more items that you've seen in Diddy Kong
24
Racing, like
drivers in
a
each
flight
race,
mode.
the most
Now when you
in
get on
series
water,
history.
now there's a
The
jet ski
competition
mode.
is gearing up.
Apparently, when you eat a certain when you eat a certain burger,
Knockout
it transforms you into a certain different kind of character,
Race
version of that
nonstop
same
from one corner
character.
of the world to another.
Like Farmer Luigi, for instance.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Knockout tour.
Okay, so that's what it is.
And you make it all the way to the finish line?
Free roam. Here
Free
it
roam,
is.
yeah. I just mentioned,
You can
yeah.
also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can
at
explore
that,
new
yeah.
areas and routes.
What the heck is that,
Drive wherever Your
Wario?
heart takes you. You
Wow.
can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Oh,
Even take
look at it.
photos together at different locations.
bless you.
Thank you. So,
Yeah, you could grind rails
you know
too.
what,
Ooh.
what I've been seeing and what you guys told me, so
A
they're
brand new
doing.
race across the entire world
So the big new
starts
thing they've done with
here.
Mario Kart
There it
Mario
is.
Kart
is turn it into
World. The game
into
launches on
Diddy
the
Kong
same
Racing
day
from the
as
N64.
Launch
Nintendo
title.
Switch 2. More details about
Oh my
this
God,
will
there's a
be shown
Mario
in the
Kart
upcoming
Direct.
Mario Kart World
Like when we're
So
not
be on the
here.
lookout for more information in the future.
It's like Nintendo, please, just tell us about
Mario
these
Kart
Putting
things
World
Forza,
launches
that's
on
what they're
Especially since
doing.
you made us
Nintendo
get up this
Switch 2.
early.
We'll share more details
watch
in the
this
future,
one.
so we hope you're
Launch
looking forward to
title.
it.
Least you could
Everyone-
do is actually just tell us about the damn game.
Next,
Okay.
we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh, Switch 2 features.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new...
Okay, what does the C button do? What does it do?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
So is the rumors true? What it does? Is it me or is the audio off?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Yeah, it is.
The audio's off.
That's on their end.
That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh
You want me to try refreshing the?
no! Wait, no, no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing
GameChat.
GameChat, a new
Oh,
feature
it's-
for Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my God, they're making it such a big deal. Oh, and you know what it looks like? It looks like fucking Discord.
This feature,
That's
you'll
what they
be
made.
able to
That's
communicate
what they're
with
getting
friends and
inspired by.
family
Is this
while
one.
playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
But it's Nintendo, of course. They can't just use what's already out there,
While
though.
already on the-
using GameChat,
As a
considering-
built-in.
your voice
So
is
considering all the
recognized
problems
by a
I had with
microphone
Discord
built
just
into
trying to
the
get
system.
on here with you guys, I mean,
The
honestly, if
system.
Nintendo's making...
Switch,
Alright, let's keep going.
yeah.
Sorry.
Switch 2 has a
Speaking voice
built-in
clearly,
mic
even
now.
from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
Yeah, I will
Oh
say,
my
if
God, it's so
Nintendo's the
obvious
ones
the audio's
making
Let's
it-
make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come
Like I was
through
trying to say,
clearly,
if
letting you
Nintend's the
chat
one
with
making it,
peers.
probably might be better
Those
quality
guys, the
than
noise
Discord,
can't
and I am
stand.
not scared to make the slander.
No, it's okay.
And
It's
you
okay.
can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat.
I mean,
with
geez, I've been
friends
at this for almost an
and family.
hour trying to get on here,
If you
just so I
open
could...
the chat menu and
Yeah,
turn on
it was
game
ridiculous.
screen sharing,
It's okay, man. You came in just after they showed the trailer for Mario Kart World, so you made perfect timing.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it. You guys are just did it. Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
okay. You can chat
Listen.
to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Oh, that's cool, but that's gonna... I don't know about that.
Oh, wow.
Do we really need to
Is
see
that
what my...
spy right here. I'm like, ah,
Yeah.
I felt like, okay, we got it. We're safe.
Yeah, I was just double checking chat. Yeah, it's everybody.
Cute.
It's on a delay. Audio desync.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys,
It's just-
Okay, so you can't. It doesn't stay stuck that way. You adjust it as you want it.
or expand another friend's game screen.
Damn, that looks rough.
Above that
Like-
wall that's to
like-
the left.
Like, That looks rough.
At least they're being straight with it, not just showing something that's like, oh, look at how smooth it is.
So
I mean,
I gotta be honest with that.
no, you're right, you're right.
I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have to try that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your
God, that IOD sync is bugging
On
the
the right
fuck out.
Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang. A really
So yeah, it's community chat, like people figured.
I got a call coming in.
Huh?
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and
Mute
more.
yourself.
Oh, there's a oh my god, there it is. The first add-on
Connecting
feature
this camera to the
introduced
system.
is a webcam.
Yeah, there it is. Look at.
Hey.
Oh my god, they just Jesus Christ, Nintendo. Your first feature add-on feature is a fucking webcam.
You can appear on
What
screen.
were you literally using it right now?
Game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
It's just a
I bet you like that.
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh.
Uh,
No, wait.
good.
Go
That's
left,
good.
go left. Left.
I'll let you fix it.
Okay, that's just awkward. If we're being honest.
I know.
Using GameChat.
Ooh, so impressive.
Even when
Must
you're
buy.
alone, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together.
I am really
or
hoping this is them starting out with the shitty feature and moving, and that they, so that they can be like, okay, yeah, here's the kind of shitty feature we had to add because the corporate overlords demanded it. It's like, okay, now we're going to talk about the actual cool shit we put in here.
Yeah.
I have stuff to say about that.
Competition between families.
Oh, wait, it's not after.
Yeah,
Play
this
together, anytime, anywhere.
feels like the joke I always make from Eurotrip, where they make it to Russia and people are still celebrating Dukes of Hazzard.
What did you think?
It's something that
In
I was
developing
always
GameChat,
expecting.
our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as
Cool.
Switch 2.
That's just...
It should be
Nintendo
required.
Switch
Yeah, of
Online
course we know
membership
that,
will be
idiot.
required to
Nintendo
use
Switch
GameChat.
Online membership.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience GameChat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Oh, that's not bad. Like, till March next year?
Additionally, GameChat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use GameChat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with GameShare. As shown here,
See,
even games
that's
that
what I
require
mean, like,
multiple
that's-
screens can be played if one person owns a compatible
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, they did
That's
this
a
with...
cool
You can
feature.
temporarily share
Yeah,
compatible
but they-
games with
Next.
others who also have
Oh,
It is a
sorry,
cool
sorry.
feature. No, it is a cool
Nintendo
feature,
Switch
but
system.
they did that with the
Game with up to three
Nintendo, their
other systems
Nintendo
at a
DS
time.
and 3DS lineup. They're just adding it to their next console
GameShare
now.
also supports
That's all.
online play
Yeah,
with
I mean, it's
other
cool
Switch
that they're
users.
adding it to their next
And you can
system,
use
but
it with
like...
friends via GameChat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics.
I mean, it's cool to bring that feature back.
GameShare support is
I mean, that was a
also
pretty
planned
dope
for
feature to
select
have for like the
games
DS and
exclusive to Nintendo
3DS.
Switch 2, so we
And then
hope
they
you
just
look
stopped
forward.
doing it,
Up
for the most
next,
part. Oh, jeez.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
At least you don't have to slide it down. Now you can just snap it in. That's what, compared to the other one.
Yeah. I was trying to look at the Twitch
Bigger
feed.
screen, thickness.
At
Yeah, we know we've
7.9
got thick.
inches, Switch 2 has a
Got
bigger
some booty on
built-in
it now.
screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
There it is.
The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay. Up to 120 frames.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per
We're all
second,
about that,
allowing
G.
for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Yeah, magnetic.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
Oh, that's just
Attach the
challenge
controller
accepted.
easily by pressing the release button on
Yeah, that's what that is. Release button.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Over control sticks.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, the mouse controls. This is what people have been talking
Each
about.
Joy-Con 2 controller can
Okay, that's
be
cool.
used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Yeah, you're talking about
It has a
built-in.
built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via GameChat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
PlayStation did this already. Nice try.
3D audio. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Like I said, they're just keep catching up.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Sturdy
You
stand.
can move it freely, like this.
Yeah.
2 USB-C. That's the feature everybody likes.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system,
On the
there's
top.
one on top as well. It's handy for
The
connecting
fucking
USB-C
webcam.
camera
Please buy our shitty
or
webcam.
charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Cool.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
Cool. People are still gonna buy 1
Game
terabyte
downloads,
SD micro
save
SDs.
data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
There it is. 4K support.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV.
Literally
and
just
enable
talking
up
to a friend about this the other night
4K
about it, the
resolution
4K.
for compatible games.
I'm like, yeah, it's gonna have it.
Is also supported in TV mode.
Hell yeah. And I didn't read that as fan
Nintendo
ventilation.
Switch
I read that
2
as
has a built-in
fan
that keeps your
ventilation.
system cool.
Like,
This helps keep performance stable.
being- Oh, so the dock's actually useful, extremely useful.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Yeah, people are speculating that the only ones that aren't compatible are like the Labo games. Makes sense. Labo games, probably even Ring Fit Adventure.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply
I'm
an
gonna kill
improved
Nintendo for his fucking
Switch.
audio decent.
We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
What
This
the
is
Fully into
Nintendo Switch 2
PlayStation
Welcome
again.
Tour,
They're
Welcome
catching up.
Tour.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join
Oh
me
my
inside the game.
god, what the hell?
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Chris,
The Joy-Con
where are the
to the
magnets?
system with
Where?
magnets. And those magnets are inside the
Where
system.
are the magnets? Wow.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal.
God, we can. God.
Where
They're playing
are
catch up because Sony just did this with Astro Boy,
between them, so they won't
and
easily
they did a better
attach.
job, honestly, than what they're trying to deliver here.
We're going to see so many
Through
people
examining signs like these,
take
you
that
can discover
that
all
particular
sorts of
moment
secrets about Nintendo Switch
and
2.
put that like for
Another
the freaking
example, the Joy-Con 2
what was it, the
controllers have
ICP
mouse
clip? You know, the
controls.
fucking
And
magnets.
with
How do they
the
work?
gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Everyone's going to put that fucking
You can
clip to this
adjust the
thing.
position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
It's a how to use your Switch
By
2.
combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
Sorry, Sony did it better.
There are secrets to discover,
I have to admit.
even as you're playing
Yeah, it was
minigames
called
or
Astro
tested modes.
Yeah.
Playroom.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
of the
better
secrets
job.
range from
Yeah,
the unique
Astro's
features
Playroom.
of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Paid digital
So please
game.
check
You're
it out
making
if you're
people pay
interested.
for a how-to guide.
Now,
That's great.
I'd like to share some
At
more
least Sony
information
gave
regarding Nintendo
away
Switch
Astro's
2.
Playroom for free.
Exactly.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Okay.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but
Okay.
it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage.
There you go.
Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh.
Additionally, to
Gotta get
transfer
data.
data
Transfer
from
data.
Switch to Switch 2,
Okay, here we go.
you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games.
Why is you
and
see
more.
that?
Yeah.
We're also releasing
Oh, there it
a new
is.
Pro controller.
The Pro
It
controller.
has a C button, which launches GameChat, and on the back,
Those
there
buttons are
GL
fucking.
and G
Oh.
which you can use to assign.
Oh, they're
system
doing
buttons.
like those Elite controllers. PlayStation, Microsoft
How
has.
you doing?
An audio jack.
Oh, there. That's good.
We've
But this. Wait, did it
introduced
have
a few
power
new
button
features,
on
and
it?
after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live.
Oh, it's
There
over.
will also be an
So
Ask
wait,
the Developer
Richard, did
article
you
on
see if the
website
Pro
with
controller had like a
guests
power
talking
button on
about
front?
the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
It's a little hard to tell. It looked like I'm pretty sure I saw the plus and minus buttons,
Nintendo Switch 2
the home
launched.
button, the capture button, and
Oh
the,
wait, hold that thought, Richard.
Here we go.
Richard.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
June 5th. Oh no.
We're very
No.
much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so
June
please wait just a
5th.
bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking,
Please don't say first or
on
after
Nintendo
this.
Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released
You
on
would have saved the
Nintendo
release
Switch.
date till the end.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals,
Yeah, it's-
We get it.
We get it.
Switch 2,
Again,
and more.
Sony did that already.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Jamboree
Please.
TV.
TV. Oh boy. Man, we already had a preview of that, if you think about it.
Super
God, I'm gonna
Mario
murder
Party
fucking
Jamboree is
Nintendo.
getting an
I
upgrade
these things
on
getting under
Nintendo
my
Switch
skin.
2.
Here we go.
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera
the
accessory,
fucking camera.
all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and
Why am I
updated
feel like I'm
modes.
back in the Xbox One days?
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera,
With Kinect.
up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play. so
Do
you
I want
can
to see my
experience
friend's
all
face?
the
No.
reactions
Will you
and
make me see my
emotions in
friend's
real
face?
time.
Yes.
Or 4
You
friends can take
realize
the
this
party
is the friend
online.
killer game. And now you have to view your person that's taking the shit from you
Up next, it's
and
Bowser
ruining your
Live,
world.
a mode where the lively
Like, great, now I have to see his face.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Oh god, it's the
Use
flower
mouse
from
controls
Wonder.
to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of
Oh,
the
cool.
coaster. When you enter a pipe,
That is a mouthful though,
minigame will
Nintendo Switch
begin.
2 edition.
There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree
no, not
TV
bigger.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch
So
2
soon.
players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition
How much?
plus Jamboree TV by
That is the
purchasing an
question.
upgrade pack.
No, because like PlayStation
Yeah.
does it for like
Please
10
look
bucks
forward to
now.
a new Mario Party experience.
Like if
where
you have the
can see each
original
other's
game and you
reactions
decide to
while
upgrade, it's like
playing.
10 bucks.
Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
And honestly, that's only on the really greedy games.
Oh, Breath of the Wild. And yeah, cool.
Nintendo Switch 2
Tears of
editions
the
of
Kingdom.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rate,
So
Yeah.
I like that.
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
That's great. Zelda notes.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions
Oh
of these titles.
jeez.
For example, it can help guide you to various
It's
locations.
the
like shrines and
gamepad.
temples you haven't found yet.
It's a gamepad. You're making your phone a gamepad.
Proceed north.
Oh my god, it's Google Maps of your gamepad.
God, it's even worse.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Oh my god. Look at the penis vehicle I made, Mom. Sharon,
Does that have to be a penis?
I don't know. It's like about to be 9:30. I'm
I
not in
hope
the mood.
these features will make your
This
adventures
is pissing me
even more
off already. They've only shown like one actual game for the Switch 2.
Yep. Forgotten
In
Land.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land,
Kirby!
you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a
I was gonna
powerful
say,
meteor
hey,
that's causing some
Nintendo guys,
mysterious
like
changes.
seriously, you don't have to say the enhanced graphics and frame rate
We
shit.
hope you're looking
We
forward to
already
Kirby's new
know.
adventure.
That's implied with it being on
Metroid Prime
a
4
Switch
Beyond
2.
will have both a Nintendo Switch
There
and
you
a
go.
Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch 2
that was
That was
obvious.
kind of obvious.
I've been talking about that for a while. Hell, I talked about it in our direct reaction, first direct reaction. It's going to be a cross-platform title.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive
That's
gameplay
what
on
people were
Switch 2.
assuming. But they're not going to use it like
You
that,
can explore
bro.
the immersive world
No,
in
they
4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action.
Yeah, I
in
was gonna say,
HD
like,
at 120 frames
The
per
Prime
second.
games already kind of showed you how to do
Choose from
like,
these two modes, both of which support HDR.
you
based
know,
on
like
your
showed like how
preference and
Nintendo can do
playstyle.
console FPS stuff, you know, and make it not suck.
Okay, at this point,
Pokemon Legends
ZA,
ZA.
which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive
I
a
swear to
Nintendo
God,
Switch version,
got
but a
Nintendo?
Switch 2 edition as
Seriously.
well.
do not
Taking
make your
advantage
launch
of
up for the
power
Switch
of
2. Just enhanced
You can
versions
enjoy
of
your
games from the
adventure
Switch
in Lumio
1.
City with
So far, the only
enhanced
one
resolution
confirmed
and
game it
frame
looks like
rate.
it's just
The only
Mario Kart
confirmed,
World.
yeah, Mario Kart World is the only confirmed Switch 2 game.
exclusive.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available
6.
as both physical and digital versions.
Launch.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, You can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
How much is the upgrade pack?
We hope you're looking forward to these.
How much is the
Nintendo
upgrade
Switch 2
pack?
edition games.
Fucking assholes.
Next,
Use your
I'd like
language.
to introduce a brand new game
Sorry.
featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Okay, exclusives. Again, another. Okay. Whoa. Okay.
You could.
Okay. That's different. But I know people are looking for some drag and drive. Or drag X drive. At this point, they're doing what they usually do. Is like, oh, we're gonna use games that are using all of our features.
It's the problem I have with this. Chris, it's like me doing. I'm not gonna touch the mouse. It's like me doing this with two mouses. It's like, why would I do that? Why can't I just use mouse controls for this game? To do this.
It's a wheelchair basketball game.
I can't believe the second game for Switch 2 announced is one of their standard tech demo games.
Honestly, it doesn't surprise me.
Because
it's like because again, we did this with the Switch where it's like they had exclusive games using just their features, the newest features they're adding to their console, and that's what they're doing here.
Summer, what a shocker! I'm pretty sure it's a launch title.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers.
It's
as
Drag
mice
and
to
Drive,
intuitively
then why'd you
control
use a
various
fucking
moves.
X in the middle?
We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches.
Oh
using
my
dual
god,
mouse
first the
controls.
audio desync, and now the misuse of
Next, here
grammar.
are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Finally! Hold on a sec. Third-party developers. Oh! Okay, Elden Ring. We're like, okay, here we go.
This world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Is this the...
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
Okay, Elden Ring's not a shocker.
May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition. So what did that have a fancy name?
It's Tarnished.
That's 2025.
Super Giant Games.
Ooh, Hades 2.
Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Well, I mean, the first one was on Nintendo Switch 1.
Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth.
This game's still not even out of early access.
In a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're
As far as I know, it's still not out of
original.
early access.
Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Oh, come on, give it to us. You know, there it is, Street Fighter 6.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2
Oh, does the local wireless play for...
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1, 2 ファイターズエディションの
Oh, so it includes Season Pass 1 and 2. Oh, and they're having Amiibo for it!
Luke, Jamie, and Kimberly.
楽しみに。
Okay.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism
Wait.
confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
New arsenal.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at.
No idea either.
Has almost completed a weapon that was created
to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war.
Well, at least some of that I'm being reminded of. You guys remember Vanquish? That Platinum Games third-person shooter?
Oh, Daemon X Machina.
This is what the like.
Titanic Scion.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares.
Oh, hell yeah! Split Fiction's coming. Hey, who had Joseph Fares on your random bingo cards? I did.
You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi.
What was the name of that game?
You should have, though, because
Titanium Sky.
Titanic, yeah, something like that.
And a friend to help them break free.
Cool, Split Fiction.
If you like It Takes Two,
they're phenomenal.
Yeah, I've been hearing and no surprise, I've been hearing great reviews for Split Fiction.
On the day Switch 2 launches.
Okay, same day.
Oh,
at EA Sports,
God.
Nintendo coming back. No, EA Sports coming back to Nintendo.
We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, that doesn't. Oh.
Madden NFL will also be arriving.
Hey, Chris, EA Sports. It's in the Switch too.
Sports. It's in the game.
No, it's in the Switch too.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Wait, I thought this was on. No, it's an enhanced edition.
Graphics and seamless world.
Yeah, it's an enhanced edition. Because I was like, wait, isn't this game on Switch?
They're still working. They're actually currently working on the second one.
They are?
Controls on
From what I heard.
Give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Look, man, just
when Hogwarts Legacy
I'm not gonna sound like a broken record, but you know what's already ticking me off about this direct. Okay, of course, that's not a shocker. Playing Hawk Pro Scare 1 and 2. Yeah, it suck over it. Theater 3 and 4. So happy. I don't care. People are pissed that it's not 4 is not gonna have the open world mode. I don't care. The fact that we're even getting this is what people should really appreciate.
Skater Rail.
What the fuck? Oh my god, was that Bikini Bottom?
Yeah, they teased.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, they look like they're teasing Bikini Bottom.
Hello,
Hitman.
This is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Yep, Hitman.
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
World of Assassination.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
So far, the only third-party game that's new is the sequel to Daemon X Machina.
Plus,
and that's assuming that even is an actual sequel.
To the platform.
Another exciting agent. 007.
Oh, because they're still working on the 007 game. So, of course, they're allowed to. That's pretty dope. Yeah, of course. Oh, wait, no!
Project to come up, Project 007.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, they're confirming that Project 007 is also coming to Switch 2.
Yeah. Square Enix.
The story of light and shadow that
fuck.
is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Which game is this again?
Featuring the Brave and Default.
Oh, Bravely Default.
Help you control the flow of turn-based
Which were, remember, originally like DS games?
3DS.
Sorry, yeah, 3DS.
No, you're...
your adventure with upgraded features and
Oh, that's cool. They confirmed Project 007 coming to Switch 2. I would like to know more about that game.
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default
Flying Fairy? I'm sorry, what?
Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior
No
of
comment.
Once more.
You gotta go. Yep.
Which ones?
Yakuza 0? Majima. Love seeing that guy.
Newly added cutscenes. Same day. It's another launch title.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Okay. Okay. Toy
Okay.
Techno. I don't know who that is. No. Fuck you. Is this Hyrule Warriors 3?
Descended from the heavens.
Is this fucking Hyrule Warriors 3?
Tears of the Kingdom edition.
What the?
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
No. Fuck
But
you.
in time,
Is this Hyrule Warriors 3? Is this? Oh my god.
Age of Calamity 2.
one which future generations would call
So wait, is this continuing from where the story of Age of Hyrule Warriors 2 left off, or like?
Perhaps.
Who knows? There's wibbly wobbly tiny ones.
Oh my god!
Very
You
good,
play
so.
as fucking Zelda. I don't know if this is a Hyrule Warriors Muso game, but you're playing as Zelda in the past. Story leading to Legend of Zelda. What?
really is the past.
It is. It's still a Muso game, but it's set during what? It's
Before
minor
the
spoiler.
Set during the
It's set
ancient
when
past.
Zelda is thrown into the past. It's a during period, which makes sense because they're at war with.
Whoa! Look at this shit.
Showing all the playable characters.
Yeah, it's Age of
This
Calamity
Hyrule
2.
Warriors 3. What? I
Age
was
of
not
Calamity 2.
expecting a new Zelda game to.
There it
Okay.
is, look at it. That was a good setup. There we
Hyrule
go.
Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. Oh, love that logo.
I mean, this winter.
Ah, boo.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Studio.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
Oh.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to the
Who's
untold
AAA
story of
Studio?
the imprisoning war,
The Art
which
of
took place in
Imprisonment.
Hyrule long ago.
Holy shit, that's the first one.
Now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay, here we go.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Okay.
Yes.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack,
Fucking
you
hell.
can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
New benefit.
Oh.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah,
originally released in
baby!
2001. Here are the titles that will be available.
Yes!
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending
Calibur
history
2.
and the world. A tale of souls.
Oh
and
my
swords
god, so
eternally retold. In this 3D
Mac, you
weapons-based fighting
Flipping
game,
the fuck out. It's the
fighter
first
comes
time the
equipped
game's been
with
on any
different
aside from the
weapons, and
GameCube.
Link from the
Yeah,
Legend
yeah,
of Zelda
with Link
series
in it.
enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
F-Zero
Experience a world
GX.
of white knuckle racing at
Oh
speeds
my
over
god.
2,000 kilometers per hour.
Slow down!
Machines
Slow down!
All on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience
Oh my
F-Zero
god, it's
GX.
fucking happening.
In games that support multiplayer, up to
Yeah, but didn't
4
they
can
say
play
that
together
this stuff would
locally.
only, that the GameCube ones would only be on Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
that's-
2?
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality
That's
and
Hillary.
higher
I
resolution.
put it all
than
caps in
original
his Elden writing chat. I'm in heaven right now.
Also, check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Oh, finally! Holy shit! You couldn't do that
More
on.
titles will be
Oh,
added in the
Sunshine, Path of Radiance, XD, Smart Shark, Luigi's Mansion, OG, Pokemon Coliseum, dude.
Nintendo
Oh, it's
GameCube,
on launch!
Nintendo Classics.
It's
the
on
Switch 2
launch!
exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch.
Thank you to
Online
our
Plus
sister
expansion
who
pack.
has us on the expansion
Launches the
pack
same day
plan.
as the hardware
Thank
release.
you! Thank you so much!
And a dedicated controller.
Of
designed
course!
for the
They're
original
doing a
controller
GameCube.
Will also be released. It can
Dedicated
connect
controller.
wirelessly and also has a C button.
It also
to
has a
quickly
C button on
access
it.
GameChat.
There it is.
Nintendo GameCube controller.
Holy-
The
on
box and
Nintendo
everything.
Switch Online
There it is.
members will
I'm in
also be
heaven.
available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before,
So,
we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
just don't,
Nintendo
please, for the love of God, do not say pre-order start app
You can
now.
continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games.
No,
from
pre-order
publishers
started yesterday. We just didn't tell anybody. More
games. Okay, here we go. Some more games, Searcher. Wait, why does he look familiar? Oh, wait, that's Deltarune. Oh, cool. Deltarune's coming to
chapters 3 and 4.
Deltarune.
Just surprised we're not in chapters 3 and 4. There you go.
Deltarune with 3 and 4. Because this is taking a while. Even the creator has said it's taking a lot longer because it's like, even with additional people helping them, it's just taking longer. Oh.
I mean, considering
Chris.
that he did Undertale by himself.
It said the name Chris. Yeah, Chris. K-R-I-S. I just noticed that. Sorry.
No, that's awesome. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't like.
Waiting.
GameCube collection got me, man. I'll be honest. GameCube collection
Launch
got
day.
me.
Hi, I'm Randy.
Ah, this piece of shit.
Great. Now I have to degrease my computer. Thanks, Randy.
It's like we said during the break. No. It's like we said during the Game Awards thing. Like when you showed up after the guy got that heart. We have to balance the world out, you know. That kind of excitement. Then we still have to balance it with a piece of shit.
And it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi,
I'm
Dennis
Firaxis
Schiff from
Games.
Firaxis Games.
So, obviously Civ
We're
7.
releasing a Nintendo Switch
It's already
2
on the
edition
first one,
of Sid Meier's
Switch
Civilization
1.
7.
After you sing
In
Switch
Civ
1.
7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the
Oh my god.
With the new
Dude,
mouse control,
I think Soul
you can
Calibur
enjoy
2 is
more
the big one
intuitive
on
game
there. I'm like,
Civ 7
damn.
launches on the
Like, that
same
game's
day
been
as
stuck
Switch
in
2.
GameCube hell for
If you
ages
already
now.
own the Nintendo Switch
Now be stuck in
version,
Switch 2 hell for
use
ages.
mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
From 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that
Okay, the 2K
WWE
games are coming.
It's coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
The proper
NBA
versions of
2K.
2K.
We can't wait to see you in the ring. And on the court.
Let's go put 2K franchise.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome!
Yeah, that's them.
Hook, line, and sinker.
You want me to refresh?
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
That's them.
I'm gonna refresh. Just in case.
Next stop, the top.
Sorry, quick refresh, Richard. Nope, that is them.
That's them.
Shit.
That is not us. That's them.
Twitch.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Oh, Enter the Gungeon. No, it's doing it on.
That's what I said. It's doing everywhere.
It's doing it.
Everybody's having the issue.
Somewhere it's from their broadcast. Like,
Yeah, they fucked up.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Green freeze.
Yeah,
It's
everybody.
frozen, laugh. I'll listen.
And laugh. Point and laugh.
Wow. It finally caught up with that.
Oh, here we go.
No, wait, they rewinded it! Oh, wait, no, is it just... Wait. Didn't they show this?
No, they didn't show...
No, they rewound it. On the Twitch feed, it went back to the 2K
Yeah, because I didn't
franchise.
touch it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is weird. Nintendo's fucking up. Live feed of Nintendo fucking up. That game sounds amazing. I don't know what the game is. The game sounds amazing.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action.
What? They're bringing Cyberpunk?
Yeah,
they're bringing Cyberpunk to Switch too.
To the city of dreams at home, or
Yeah, they did. That's what they did. Cause look at now, it's going clear.
Characters and discover
Oh my god, this is how they're catching up. The audio is still so fucking behind right now.
They rewound it pretty much. They did one of our moves pretty much. Let's go back.
Point and laugh. Point and laugh. Ah ha ha ha.
Oh shit! Oh, go to UK feed. UK feed. I'm going to Nintendo UK feed. Dude, they just announced Final Fantasy VII Remake's coming to Switch 2. Nintendo UK. There we go.
There it goes. Okay, you're good.
Thank you, Rod, of my channel of the Zilla Dungeon. Okay. Oh, Sizzle Reel. And the audio is normal. Fuck, we should have done Nintendo UK this whole time. So, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh my god! 2025! Still
We can't make the Silksong jokes anymore.
This year, people.
Good Night Universe. 2 Point Museum.
Yeah, well, when the stream ends, we'll double back and make sure we didn't miss anything.
Wild Hearts.
Wild Hearts?
Yeah, that was that Koei Tecmo Monster Hunter game.
Witchbrook.
Hey, remember Witchbrook?
Yeah, Witchbrook.
Yeah. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. Update for Puyo Tetris 2, Room Factory. I'll just put Sizzle Reel still. But
Sizzle Reel. Marvel Cosmic Adventure.
That one looks still dope, Richard. I told you about that one.
Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh, Outlaws.
Yeah, but first I'm actually getting to see of it. Damn.
Yeah, right? It's...
So it's like they're doing one of the old like side-scrolling beat 'em up games, but using the Marvel vs. Capcom like sprite work.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
I just labeled it Nintendo Dome messed up on the timestamp. Raito Remastered. Yeah, this is the Devil STL one. Yeah, a couple of these they already showed in the... I have to get used to the European dates. Dating, I'm like, what's the month of 25? Well, Fortnite, whatever. That's on my phone right now if I felt like it. Oh, Arcade Archives 2 Ridge Racer. Ooh. Late in the New World of Steam. Tamagotchi Plaza. According to the English translator for that. Demon Fall Flat 2. But that, as soon as it popped up, it showed Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming to Switch, too. Oh, it's the audio's... Fucking hell.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
A lot of games so far.
The next game will be the last
will be
from
last.
publishing and development. Please take a look.
Please take a look. Please something big. Please something. Batman. Resident Evil. No shot, not. Actually guessing Resident Evil.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn
Castlevania?
a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Oh, I'm still going to Castlevania.
Well, just give it a moment, man. Like,
yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Because too much. Of
oh, everybody, shit. Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, I was gonna say this.
Is this?
This
no.
looks too different. This looks like something new, and yeah, with From Software, yeah, that's confirmation. Yeah, this is something new because I mean, unless this is a remake of like Kingsfield or something, then this is something completely new.
Is this them doing Bloodborne without doing Bloodborne 2? Is this them doing Bloodborne 2 without calling it Bloodborne 2? That's the vibes I got. I'm getting.
Entirely possible considering Sony's got Bloodborne on lockdown and they have no interest in doing anything with it.
Well, I mean, you can do a...
The fuck?
Harvest Moon. That's my example. Harvest Moon Story of Seasons. You can do another game in that franchise without it being the same game in the franchise. A new game in the franchise. It's a new From game, so I'm like, what the fuck?
You're a vampire.
Some kind of vampire. I swear to God, if it pops up Castlevania, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I don't think it is.
I doubt it, but Konami has been giving third-party publisher developers.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
This is such a fucking
There's also,
FromSoft
like,
game. What is this? Fucking dinosaurs? What the fuck? What is this?
There's a lot of crazy stuff in here because you notice there's also stuff like trains and.
Yeah.
I mean, he had fully that looked like semi-automatic or fully automatic pistols. It's like.
And one alone.
The Dust Bloods. Oh, interesting. I mean, oh, come on, you know what I meant to say. Aww. Cute rat-looking griffin thing. 2026. Wow. Oh, it will only, it's a Switch 2 exclusive.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share
It's
more details about the
Miyazaki!
game.
Oh
Please
shit,
check
this
it
is
out when it's
Miyazaki's next game.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
Wow. Nintendo
Thank the
it. We want our
developers who
own
appeared
Bloodborne.
as well as our publishing
with
and development
blackjack
partners
and hookers.
who prepared footage for this presentation.
And so they.
Oh, is that it?
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope.
Yeah, so obviously, very obviously, they'll be having a summer direct.
Next, please take a look at this.
Wait, I thought we were. You said that was okay. I'm not gonna complain.
Don't complain. Let it play it out.
Oh no! Fuck you! No.
Of course, man.
Is this Sakurai's next? Because Sakurai talked about a new game. Oh shit! Is this a new fucking Kirby game? Is this a new Kirby game? I'm gonna put my phone right here. Or is this what I think it is?
I got a feeling
it's one of two things.
Because I mean, it's.
Or oh my god, is this Kirby's Air Ride 2? Sakurai's next thing can't be Kirby's Air Ride 2, can it? Oh my god, they're doing
Okay,
a Kirby's. Holy.
If any of us were thinking new Smash game, not yet.
What? No! Quit buffering! Come on! Oh my god.
Here we go.
No, it is! It's
Air
a new
Ride.
Kirby's Air Ride! Kirby Air Ride. Okay, I'm just gonna call it Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders. So is that Sakurai's new game? Director? It's Sakurai, isn't it? Yeah, that's his next project he was talking about in his last video on his YouTube channel. This year. Kirby Air Riders.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released
20 years since the last one!
years ago.
Everybody feel old!
You all feel old.
You feel old, you
We
feel
hope you're
old, you
looking
feel
forward to
old.
Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
What the fuck?
Next is our last
trailer.
for today.
What the
Please
fuck?
take a look.
Please take a look.
Okay, is this... Oh my god.
Just shush and let it play
And
out.
remember, like that big showcase they said was everything from their
Okay.
development partners.
Hang on.
Okay.
So this stuff is the wholly Nintendo properties.
It's like a new IP. It just feels like it could be
Ingot
completely wrong.
Isle. Why does that sound familiar?
Ingot Isle.
Why does that sound familiar? If Donkey Kong punches that. Oh my god,
Yeah,
is this a new
the
Donkey Kong game?
Yeah.
Oh, it is featuring the original classic design.
Open world.
It's an open world Donkey Kong game. What the fuck? What the hell?
Look at that.
What was that on your bingo card today?
Fuck? Holy shit. So that explains why in the new Mario Kart they're going with the classic design.
Mm-hmm. Because it is.
Because that's why the next game is going back to its original design. Instead of going with the rareware version.
The Donkey Kong Country design.
Holy fuck, a new Donkey Kong game. I was like, why does Inga... Oh!
Classic.
So they have classic style stages too.
Music.
Oh, banana.
Oh my god. What is today? Donkey Kong Bananza. Clever name. July 17th. Thank you.
Was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong.
Don't tell me it's been 25 years. It's like, no, quit it.
Smash
Make us
through
feel old.
the walls, the ground, and
To be
just
fair though,
about
Donkey Kong
everything
64
as
was
you
the last
demolish your
open world
way
Donkey
through a
Kong
massive
game.
underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Summer Direct.
Thank you for watching so far.
When do pre-orders start? Because the only two things I'm grabbing is Switch 2 and a Pro
To
controller.
recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches
June
on
5th.
June 5th.
Fuck. Which means pre-orders are right around the corner.
Hardware options that will be available at launch.
Okay, here he goes.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
No, I want my physical action.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Okay, we gotta keep an eye on that.
We've covered a lot of information.
I'll keep an eye on
We
that.
have to share for today.
Okay.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
June 5th, that's what?
We're very
2
much looking
months.
forward to
A little,
everyone
like,
being
just a little
able
bit
to
over 2 months
experience
away.
Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Okay, how much?
Nope.
They're not gonna do how much because the people are thinking it's gonna be like 400. I'm assuming that bundle is probably gonna be 450. So that was the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, and it was good. If not for the fact Nintendo didn't know how to run a fucking stream, right?
Not one bit.
Audio desync, and then if they freeze it, then they rewind it while still playing the audio that's still going. So luckily, I don't. Luckily, I was on Discord. Somebody suggested just jumping on Nintendo UK, which we did. Ran fucking smoothly the rest of the time. Not a hiccup in sight. So, but okay. Aside from the technical issues, we're not gonna break on all of this. What did you guys overall think about what they showed here today? I'm still pissed no price, but we're pre-order.
How about Richard go?
Richard?
Let's see. I mean, they did show like some pretty cool stuff. I mean, on the one hand, I'm happy that like Soul Calibur 2, for example, is getting kind of broken out of GameCube jail, except not really because you still have to pay for the expansion pass.
Yes.
And buy
yes.
Switch 2.
Darn those people who have to pay for it. Darn those people who have to pay for it. Darn. Our sister pays for our expansion pack plan.
Yeah, exactly. You guys have it, but for someone like, say, me, I'd have to pay extra for that. And,
if
it's
Toby
like,
was here right now, he'd be giggling at that last line. Pay extra for that.
That's what she said.
There, yeah, there's Toby. Sorry, continue, Richard. Gotta clean up.
But I mean, yeah, that is the thing that kind of sucks. It's the same shit that Sony was pulling with with the tiers for PlayStation Plus. Yeah, you want access to this? Well, pay us for it. And to top it off, I mean, like with the expansion pass, I mean, anything they release on there, isn't it timed? Like it's only there for a certain amount of time and then just poof, gone? Or does it stay up there forever? When they release it, you have access to it as long as you're paying for it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Okay, then that's the less shitty version. That's more like the monthly games from PlayStation Plus. Okay.
If they did monthly, you'd probably get more people on that plan.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, okay, at least they're doing the less evil version of that. At least it's not a timed thing where, if like once we say, no, we're taking it off of the thing, it's gone forever again. It's like, were you in the middle of playing it? Don't care. But other than that, I mean, like, the stuff that, like, is pretty cool is, like, obviously all the new stuff. Everything else was more of just, like, hey, you get to pay to buy all the stuff you already bought again. Have fun with that. And in this case, it's not even stuff like what came out, like, earlier this month with Xenoblade X, where it's a game from, like, the Wii U or something, or a game from a previous platform that was genuinely lost, and they're just saying, no, hey, here we go. Here's an updated, like, Switch or Switch 2 version of it. Here you go. You get to play one of our old games that, like, stopped working. It's like, most of them, it's like, no, it's the game you already have that you already paid for. Pay us more money to keep playing it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So did you want to go next?
But the genuinely new stuff, Duskbloods from Software, the genuinely new stuff, the new Donkey Kong, all that stuff looks awesome. Love it. Looking forward to it.
So
for me, I think, because I've noticed that even from your guys' reactions, stuff like that, and that is, I think what it is that it's like we already knew what was it's just say Nintendo was playing catch up with a lot of things that Sony's already done or Xbox has already done. It's like they're playing catch up, so a lot of stuff's like, okay, yeah, we already have that on this or we have it on that. What the main thing I think everybody was looking for is just, what games are you guys bringing to the platforms? And some of the games did not surprise me, because it's like, it's typical Nintendo where it's like they're gonna bring exclusive games using their newer features that they're adding to the Switch. So it didn't surprise me whatsoever, when they start showing some of these games, and I'm like, okay, all right, but it's like we're looking for more like the games, the heart of the games, pretty much, that really brings Nintendo out of its shell lots of times. And they did bring on that part, but like I said, that's what I was when they started showing the camera, like that, I'm like, that's typical Nintendo, only because, again, they're all about, bringing people together, or at least, family, and, trying to, have the interactivity with a lot of people.
Okay.
So I was not surprised by that.
Okay, I have a little bit of time. So Nintendo Switch 2 launches June 5th at $449.99 USD. Pre-orders begin April 9th. No. I just wanted to. You can continue. Sorry,
but like I said, that's how I saw this direct going. Honestly, a lot of it I was already expecting. It's just, I don't play a lot of Switch, but a lot of stuff I've always watched from the Switch, it's always about the same. Where it's like, again, Nintendo Switch is always playing catch up a lot of times when it comes to the technology and things like that. So I was expecting a lot of like family stuff, like the camera, the chat. I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, cool, all right, yeah. I'm trying to guys bring us more together and stuff like that. But I think, again, overall, like I said, I enjoyed it. I think the second half is when I really enjoyed it, because when they started showing more games, that they're trying to bring to the Switch 2 and things like that. That's when it started really grabbing my attention a little bit more because the first half I was kind of already expecting it already as is.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, just like okay, you guys, okay, that's already been done. That's been done. That's been done. Okay, cool. All right. You know, but I enjoyed it overall. That's about it. So
yeah,
it was enjoyable.
I liked it. I really did like this direct, but it's still aside from the technical issues. Let's go over that. Let's jump over that. Cal.
Skip that.
I thought what they showed was really well done. My problem is their launch lineup for the system. It doesn't have a lot of new. Now, I'm not saying now. Let me be wrong. I'm not saying you had to have exclusives, but it definitely had to have titles. A lot more titles that aren't just you're taking from like the originals to play on there. Like, okay, that's cool. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, getting Switch 2 versions. Oh, that's cool. Kirby and Forgotten Land getting Switch 2 version. Oh, super. That's, you know, but like, quit tying like that's a big fucking deal. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, this is coming from a fan of all video games. I've seen this already. Xbox has done this. PlayStation has done this. Like
I just like how I mentioned pretty much. Like a lot of it's like they're just playing catch up at this point.
Nothing is like my biggest gripe with this direct is it feels like there was nothing new for the launch lineup. Like nothing a lot of new. There's definitely launch titles, which we got confirmed a lot of, but like a lot of them were just launch title or ports of games from third-party developers and publishers, and just a few Nintendo Switch 2 editions of previous titles, which is great and all, but like show a little more for your launch lineup. Like the rumor right now, from what I've heard, is that they're doing this thing like these batches of like Switch 2 games. Like first batch around the release window, around the initial release which was Switch 2, then the next batch in the fall season, and then in the late winter season another batch. Like there's just doing it by batches. What I've heard, like 3 big batches. But like, I think my biggest issue is just the launch lineup doesn't look great.
No, it doesn't.
Like you have, don't get me wrong, Metroid Prime,
and they tried to sell it off by showing, hey, look at other developers that are working on stuff that's going to be coming to Nintendo Switch. But it's not launch day. It's like, oh, later on you're going to get it. But it's like that's what they're trying to get us still hooked into it by showing other developers, hey, we are working on something for Nintendo Switch, or this is what we're bringing to the Nintendo Switch 2, but it's not a launch day. It's like later on.
Yeah, it's not like don't get me wrong. You saw me. I generally like some of the stuff coming this fall on Switch 2 for Nintendo fans to finally try. But as a guy who's plays on different platforms, I'm just going cool, and that's it. Cool. Like Hitman coming Switch, cool. Yakuza coming, cool. Final Fantasy 7, cool. Like
there's maybe 1 or 2 things that really had, especially you, pretty much that it really had you pop, but not like a lot of things. You know, it's just maybe 1 or 2 things, maybe.
I just think their launch lineup is just like weak. Like
very weak.
Metroid Prime 4 is going to be their big Switch 2s. I think Metroid Prime 4 and definitely Mario Kart World are going to be their 2 big launch titles. Everything else is
their tutorial, their Astrobot. Oh, it's paid. Wow, Sony when they did Astrobot,
it was free.
It was free when you got the actual system.
You got the Nintendo. We did it before Nintendo did with Wii Sports. It came with a free game. But here it's like you
have to pay for it.
So my biggest drawback right now is the launch. The launch lamp doesn't look great. Like except for Metroid Prime 4 and Mario Kart World, like the rest of what they're launching with is just enhanced editions and third-party titles that are finally getting a proper version of.
Which they never even give us a price of how much they enhance. To stay enhanced it would be.
Yeah, and also they didn't show how much it costs to upgrade to these versions. I'm really curious because, like I said, PlayStation does it for $10.
Yeah, the simple $10.
Like $10. If you like, remember Horizon HD remaster, Zero Dawn. Like you have the original complete collection. Buy the game. You can buy the game, the HD version, for $10. $10 upgrade for
the newer console. That's it.
And that was fine. That was acceptable. But here it's like upgrade patch. Cool. How much? How much?
No prices
Like-
we got at all.
Like $450? That's about right.
That sounds about right.
Because like I know for me, I'm definitely gonna pre-order a Switch 2, and it's gonna cost me a lot. So I'm just leaving it at that. It's gonna cost me a lot. I'm definitely The positives, what they are working on for the Switch 2.
That's what they said. That's what they
interesting. Eyebrow Mario Kart World, the first Mario Kart game to come with a free roam mode.
Yeah.
You know? The Dust Bloods, aka we're doing Bloodborne, but we're giving it a different name and a different world. We're not doing a Bloodborne.
Platform.
This is Bloodborne 2, but we're not calling it Bloodborne.
Because like I said, Sony's got the Bloodborne.
Yeah. So this is their platform.
They're not doing
we're doing
shit.
Nintendo.
You know,
And obviously that is pissed off From Software, and they're like, okay, fine. And then we're just going to go over here and we're going to bring this one to Nintendo, and you don't get to have it, Sony. Fuck you.
Sakurai's next game being the next game in the Kirby AirRiders series, which now can be used. The word can be used for series AirRiders.
Yeah, AirRiders.
That's dope. I mean, obviously, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Like I said, I have bitch and moaned about but getting some of these select titles like Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy VII, working on a Switch 2, like they're not gonna run great. If you still want the best version, you can get the PC version. But like, they're gonna run really well compared to what the Switch 1 can do.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. Yeah, if I had one big positive, the third-party titles are showing up. That's great. A lot Nintendo fans.
And that's why, like I said, pretty much, that's why they try to save this direct by showing, okay, these are what these are. It's like it's not launch day, but these are eventually coming to the Switch 2, and it's like it's getting people a little bit excited. It's like, oh, that's freaking awesome, but it's not launch day.
Some of their, like I said, some of their exclusive stuff is cool. Dust Bloods, Kirby AirRiders, Donkey Kong Bananza. What was it? A Hyrule Warriors 3, which I was not expecting. Like, was not expecting like Hyrule Warriors 3. That's gonna be showing up. They're finally doing another 3DS port. They're doing a 3DS port, Bravely Default, the first Bravely Default. Elden, like Street Fighter. Street Fighter 6 is getting amiibo. Like you can get amiibo of select fighters as well.
3 select fighters.
Three select fighters, and it's a complete. Like, there's a lot here to really like, but it's just like it's really enjoy. There's still issues I have though. There's still like concerns. Like I feel like I'm happy, but still that parent is like you're doing good, but you could do better.
Yeah.
And like their Switch 2 partner Switch 2 webcam, GameChat. I'm sitting there like, let's see, PlayStation has had that for years. Xbox has that for PlayStation has had that for years. Xbox had that for years. PC has had it for fucking decades. Like
that's what I said. That's what I was just kind of fully expecting coming into this.
Yeah.
That
and
a lot of stuff they're bringing.
Go
ahead.
If I could point out something, guys. I mean, it kind of makes sense historically. Like, basically, since the DS, Nintendo has done their thing more of hardware gimmicks. They've always been like more on hardware and trying to set themselves apart from just trying to build a more powerful console. Because I mean, remember the last time they did do that was the GameCube, and they still lost that generation.
Yeah, and that's why I was expecting it from Nintendo, because I'm like, they're gonna have a lot of stuff showing, because they're, like you said, they're all about connectivity. They're all more about, hey, bringing the players together in some way, some form, in any way. And I was kind of already expecting this. That's why I was like, wasn't as excited when they're like, oh, chat, oh, camera. It's like, okay, yeah, we get that.
Yeah.
Well, I think what they're doing this time and with this was they were showcasing, okay, guys, look, we heard you. We heard like all the stuff that you guys basically, that we didn't have, that you guys wished we had, and now we put it in. And also we've since we've now figured out how to make the hardware more powerful and still fit basically in the same roughly sized case, we're now bringing all this other stuff over that, yes, you guys could say perhaps get a Steam Deck or something, but that's still like, you're kind of limited on what you get with those. It's still, we're trying to say like, hey, look at all this stuff that you can play on the Switch too. Like, look at all, I think that's mainly what they were trying to do with all the third-party stuff, was say like, hey, look at all this stuff you can play on here now.
Yeah.
You know, especially with I know it's, you know, it's not the actual proper benchmark, but still it does set a benchmark when they say, oh, FF7 Remake Intergrade runs on the Switch 2.
Yeah.
It's like, and everyone knows that the more recent Square Enix Final Fantasy titles, 16 and the 7 remake projects, are ridiculous when it comes to like how powerful you need the hardware to be to basically run them even kind of smoothly as far as PCs go. I mean,
Yeah.
You know, the fact that like the fact that 16 and 7 Rebirth needed the PS5 to run, and like need really high grade PCs to run at the same / a better level. It's like, you know, they're trying to say, hey, we can run it about as well as a PS5, you know, as at least a PS4, or actually, since it's Intergrade, they're saying, yeah, we can run it at about PS5 quality stuff, and it's on this little thing that you can take with you everywhere, versus that massive PS5 that's sitting in at your gaming setup.
Well, no, I agree with that. Sorry, Rob, I agree with that, but here's the thing. A lot of people, while Switch was out, a lot of our companies have made their own Switches to say. You had the Steam Deck, you have the ROG Ally, you know, you have a bunch of other people have already done that. So what Nintendo's hoping for is that you're coming for their exclusive titles.
That's what they were trying to come after.
Yeah.
And that's how come they added a lot of these publishers showing, hey, we're bringing this to the Switch, we're bringing that to the Switch, you know, so like games that like, oh, I can bring on the go, but it's like the exclusive type of stuff. You know, that's what they were trying to grab people's attention with. And that's what they're doing here, and that's why I even noticed pretty much, like that's what Gia just stated.
Yeah, exactly. You're definitely right there.
You are 100% correct.
Yeah, you are correct that like that's what they're doing. That's what Nintendo's trying to do, is like you have those other Switch style console systems. That's great, but where's the only place you can play Mario games?
Yeah.
And, like officially play Mario games, Donkey Kong games, Zelda game. It's on our system along with the titles you love the most as well on your like ROG Ally.
That's what they were selling. Yeah.
Yeah, because remember, guys, like still the greatest selling system of all time was the PS2, and what was the reason the PS2 was so successful? Third-party stuff. That's why they're trying to show off all this additional third-party stuff, because they want to tell everyone.
Which I understand.
You not only get our Nintendo stuff, but all this other stuff that you would normally go to the other guys to play with. No, you can just play with them on our stuff now. Yeah. You don't need the other guys' stuff.
And that's why they were trying to keep people still connected, or still, even throughout this direct, they're keeping people still like, hey, come to us. Hey, come to us, pretty much. Because, again, like Kristen said, pretty much, is that they know their launch is weak. So they're trying to make sure that people are still interested with them with these third-party deals, these third-party exclusives. It's like, hey, like you said, come to our console. Hey, you play now on our console.
I do want to reiterate, though, no launch lineup of any system has been perfect.
No,
some are, all of them, I don't care how hardcore fan you are, all of them mixed bags. PS3's launch lineup, PS2's launch lineup, GameCube's launch lineup. Like, not all of them have been perfect. Like, there have been a couple, every single one has those one or two key gems, and that's the two I brought up, which is Mario Kart World and Metroid Prime 4. Though you can't technically count Metroid Prime 4 because you can get that on Switch 1.
Yeah.
So technically Mario Kart World is their big title. But like, all of them are mixed. There's never been like, oh my god, this entire launch time is land. Easy. Here, I think the only difference is this launch lineup looks like I can play most of this on my PS4 and PS5 or Xbox One or a Series X. That's what it is now with Switch 2. That's the vibe I get.
And actually, funny enough, like saying with the Metroid thing, I was going to say, remember they pulled the same thing with the Switch, because remember you could technically also play Breath of the Wild on your Wii U.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but this is their way of saying like, yeah, but we've got it on the new shiny, and I mean,
Yeah, that's what it is.
hell, they did it with Twilight Princess as well. This is not a new Nintendo strategy. They've used this since the Wii. Like,
Mhm.
you know, like, oh yeah, like, hey, look at this. We're also releasing it on the new shiny thing. It's like, don't you want to play it on the new shiny thing? See what fancy shit we did with it that's on the new shiny thing.
Yeah.
I mean, with Twilight Princess, it was the motion controls integrated with the Switch. Just the fact that, you know, I mean, like, yeah, like the Switch, you know, in comparison to like other consoles, still kind of runs like shit, but compared to a Wii U, good God.
Yeah, it was
videos of comparisons there. It's like, good God.
Definitely a monkey's paw with a Wind Waker on Switch 2. I want Wind Waker on Switch 2. It's the original on GameCube Classic Collection. I'm like, I want Wind Waker HD, but okay. Like, no, you're right. You saw me. I'm still psyched for it. I'm still going to play the fuck out of the original when it comes out on launch. But, like, I kind of like... No, sorry. That's getting off talking my own preferences. But, like, I think overall, while it wasn't perfect, I am psyched for what they are working on. It may not be coming out at launch, but I am psyched. All of what we saw that we're loving is coming out at launch, but what we have seen, I am looking forward to overall.
Yeah.
Like, I am really looking forward to. Like, definitively, yeah, this
is only the beginning for the Switch 2. We don't know what big things are still coming. I mean, they still tease, hey, we're still doing, was it 007? We don't know how that's gonna come out. Pretty much how that's.
They just re-showed the same fucking trailer when they first announced it.
Yeah, that's it. But it's like they still tell people, hey, it is coming to the Switch 2. You know, so they're still hyping people up. Like, okay, this is just the start. Now this is the first chapter. Eventually we'll get into the next chapter of what we're gonna deliver to the Switch 2. That will get even more people hyped up. You know, for exclusives, games, everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I said, that's it. I mean. Like I said, the only thing that just really bugged me was just the technical difficulties.
That was on their end, definitely.
That bothered the fuck out of me. I was like, the fuck are you doing, Nintendo? Like, your big reveal, and you fucked up the stream.
I have a fun time editing this all together.
Sorry. Hey, look, it's not my fault this time.
Oh, no, you're good. It's
their fault.
I blame them.
But that's going to do it, folks, for our reactions to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, comment down below. Be like, oh my god, I am so half asleep right now. I can't remember my own outro.
Braveheart.
What is it? Comment down below if you want to share us around, share around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about what the Switch 2 is bringing to us in the near future, aka 2 months from now, let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reactions overall. But most importantly, we thank you for watching. Did you want to do that?
No, you got it.
Let us know what you thought of our reactions to Switch 2 Direct. What your reactions were? What were some favorite moments? What were some favorite game announcements? What do you think about our thoughts on what they showed here and Switch 2's official launch lineup? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reactions overall. But most importantly, we thank you for watching. Now, of course, Richard, aside from this channel, where can they find you elsewhere on the internet?
All right. You will find us here on YouTube at the Nerdy Chic Universe YouTube channel. Mari and I have done all kinds of stuff. We've actually talked to a lot of folks who are, worked on these kind of games, done the voice acting, and a few other folks who've done other behind the scenes stuff. Mari also does makeup stuff. We've started our Let's Play series. The other place you can find us is nerdychicuniverse.com. There we've got other stuff like some of the articles that we've written up, various cosplay pictures from the conventions that we've gone to and stuff. All kinds of other cool stuff. Links will be down in the doobly-doo. But yeah, aside from that, hope to see you there.
Yep. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, and no, we're not. Richard, I'll leave it up to you. Did you want to do? Oh, we can't. Oh, I just realized we can't because we're not. I'm not going to be here on the 17th. Fortunately,
we'll be on a plane.
I would. Yeah, I would say we would be reacting to the Mario Kart Direct, but sadly, we will be in Vegas for WrestleMania that weekend. We're leaving that Thursday. They're having the Direct for the Mario Kart thing. But watch that. Let us know what you think in the comments down below whenever we do videos around that time. Yeah, I think the next big thing coming up is going to be very obviously the Summer Game Fest. Summer Direct, whenever Sony's doing their next state of play, which May is literally next month now.
A lot coming out.
Yeah, so stay tuned, folks. Please stay tuned. We're going to have a bunch more reactions coming. You've already seen some by this point. We've had some SRB TV stuff coming back, and we are going to continue that train as well. But until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And I'm Richard from Nerdy Chic Universe.
And this has been a very Switch dose-filled episode of SRB Gaming. So we will see you guys later.
Till next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.